Alright farmers, welcome back to the channel. So today we've got some new mods. Right, first up we've got Silo Pack. This is by Dideck96, 1.7 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find these in the construction menu and then under buildings and silos. So we'll scroll back along to find it. There we are. So we've got the open-ended silo for 20 grand and then the closed-in silo for 25 grand. Excellent. So you want to get a bit of silage on the go, get a bit of chaff in there, or then if you want the drive-through option, there we are. Excellent. And next up we've got Old Barn. This is by Grackers and Philippe, 7.62 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this in the construction menu and under sheds. So we'll scroll back to find it. There we are. 20 grand to put down. Place it down somewhere to store your stuff. So if you come over here, we'll see you've got these two doors. They both open up. That lever opens. Then in we go. Again, same both sides out the back. So you can open both of them up. And then you can have a nice drive-through option. Excellent. And then up here, if we jump up the ladder, a nice bit of a hayloft on the go. Obviously, as I'm on console, it's going to be the small bales we're going to chuck up there because we don't have that power mod, but that's alright, that is. Excellent. Right, next up is Lizard U Plow. This is by North Modding Company, 2.99 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find this in the menu under winter equipment. So it's 9,400 to buy to start with. It's got 5 meter working width and a 6 mile an hour working speed. The options you got there are main color. We can change to any one of those. So we'll go with red. You can then change the Ollis Force Shark on the bottom. We'll change that to yellow. And then you can change the Ollis Force decals on the bottom of that to one of those with black. Just so you can see it. Excellent. So obviously it's got a 3-point hitch on the back of there. So you hook up to the front of your tractor. Now these side bits, you can move those in. So if you're trying to keep the snow out of the road, fold them in. Do your nice job. Excellent. Yeah, we're back to this small equipment again. It's been a few days, so it was only a matter of time before something was going to pop up. Anyway, we have got the Lizard Harrow. This is by EY Modding, 2.93 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find this under cultivators. So it's going to require 50 horsepower from your tractor, 2.5 meter working width. What? Ah, that's tiny. And a 9 mile an hour working speed. So the only options you've got there is to change the color. So we'll change that to azul. Changes the mainframe. Obviously it is only 2,800 to buy standard, so it's cheap, but it's just too small. We'll carry on. Right, next up we got the Crown Flatbed Semi Trailer. This is by Sphinx and Crownzilla, 5.43 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find this under bale loaders, not under trailers. Okay, so the first option we got there is the configuration. So you got a decal blue. This is on the side there where it says Crown. You can have it in white, although you can't really see it because the sides are in white. Carry on. Then we've got reflectors, so standard EU. Then change those to US or back to EU. We've got the main colour. There we are. We'll change to red. Then we've got the design colour. We'll change that to grey. Changes the side bits. And then the rim colour obviously changes the rims. And why wouldn't you have bright green wheels? Excellent. Right, so because this is a flatbed trailer, obviously there is no bale total that you can pick up with it. It's just how many you can fit on, but that's excellent. Right, next up we got the massive Ferguson 3700 AL. This is by KRKZ Modding, 9.08 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under small tractors. So we start off usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then you got fenders, no or yes, that puts them on the back. So if you're going to go for a wide rear tyre, you might want to have the fender extensions. Then we've got beacon light, no or yes, that puts a single one on the top. You've got front loader, no or quickie, back to no. And then engine setup, so it's standard 75 horsepower, 24 mile an hour top speed. You can then go for the 85, 95, and then back to 75 horsepower. So front weight, no or yes. And we'll change the main colour, we'll go with black. And then we'll change the design colour, go with grey, changes the panels on the front. Excellent. So if we come out of that, we'll start it up, give it a bit of a toot. So the options we got here, if you're on Xbox like me, LB and right stick up and down opens up the door. Ah, it's a nice little tractor, that is. Right, so our last mod for the day, this is the versatile New Holland 4-wheel drive tractors. This is by BC Bueller, 19.39 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find these under large tractors. So you've got the versatile 2XXX and then the New Holland 9X8X. That's hard to say. We'll carry on. Now the options on both of these are the same, all bar the engine. So if we go into the versatile, so the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then we've got the radio, you can have standard or yes. Front weight, so it starts off at 0. You can then have 150 kilo, 270, 390, 510, 630, 750, 1230, then back to 0. And touches, this is round the back. You can have standard, mid-weight, both weights, rear weight, PTO, PTO and mid-weights, 3-point, then back to standard. Then you got engine setup, so it starts off at 310, 18 mile an hour top speed. You can then have 360, 375, 375 again, 425, 500, and then back to 310. So if we come out of that and go back into the New Holland, and all the things are the same apart from the engines. This starts off at 310 as well with 18 mile an hour top speed. Then you got 360, 425, 310 again, 360 again, 425 again, and then 500. That's just random. That's just back and forwards to the same horsepower. Right, we'll carry on. Right, come out of that. So, start it up. Give it a bit of a toot. If you're on Xbox like me, we'll go in the cab for this. RB and right stick left and right moves the steering wheel up and down. Excellent. Then there is an option for LB and right stick left and right, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything for me, which is very strange. We'll carry on. That's the last mod for the day, so that's it. Done and dusted. Drop it in the comments below which one's your favourite, which one you're thinking of using. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, it's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.